Hello everyone, welcome to BhadraIASAcademy. In our one topic a day discussion, today we are going to discuss the latest announcement by the government regarding a scheme. क्योंकि एग्जाम में क्या होता है, schemes का क्वेश्चन आ जाते हैं. So we are going to discuss today the scheme called Mobile Phone Manufacturing Scheme. In short, it is called MPMS, right? So this scheme we cannot say it's totally new scheme. Earlier there was a PLI scheme whereby the government promoted the manufacturing locally. So uska hi ye thoda what we can say a new version. So this is now called the Mobile Phone Manufacturing Scheme by the government. तो ये जो स्कीम है गवर्नमेंट ने 15 जुलाई को अप्रूव किया था, राइट. इट वाज पब्लिश्ड बाय द PIB प्रेस इंफॉर्मेशन ब्यूरो. सो वहां से मैंने इसका एक छोटा सा समरी बनाया कि एग्जाम पर्सपेक्टिव में इसको टॉपिक को कैसे डील किया जाएगा. सो ये जो स्कीम है द मोबाइल मैन्युफैक्चरिंग स्कीम, इस स्कीम का बजट गवर्नमेंट ने दिया है 62,500 करोड़, राइट. सो इस स्कीम का मेन फोकस क्या हो सकता है? It is basically, if you look at here, boosting the investment and also GDP growth in India. It strengthens, main point is here, domestic manufacturing. It also will generate employment opportunities in India, and it will make India a manufacturing hub for mobile phones, right? So these are what we can say some of the key aspects when we talk about this scheme. Okay, this scheme was announced in just July 15 recently, so this becomes a current affair topic, right? Now let us look at in detail what are the salient features of this scheme, right? So the first feature when we talk about it, to further the scale up of the production, that means what? Increase the production, bring it to large scale production, and also deepen domestic value addition, strengthen India ka supply chain, and enhance global competitiveness in India. Now these are the officially mentioned objectives, because if you see sometimes in the exam, even in prelims, this kind of questions can be asked, right? So we need to understand that. Second important feature, the MPMS scheme aims to build Indian brands, that's the main focus. So therefore we will have a technological sovereignty, whereby we have our own technology, our own production, etc. And also we will have a Indian patent design and also research and development, where we try to have our own brand. Now the scheme is fixed for 5 years, that is from 2026-27, it will go up to 2030-31. This is also important from the prelims exam point of view. This kind of a time duration can be asked in exam. Okay? So now let us continue with the other features also, the salient features. Now if you look at here, the scheme also provides incentive support on eligible sales for manufacturing mobile phones in India. So basically the mobile phones have to be manufactured. So the government is offering kind of a incentive ranging from 2.25% to 5%. In addition, there will be additional incentive up to 1.5% linked to domestic sourcing of key components या sub-assembly production in India. Clear? Then government also said for building Indian brands, an additional incentive of 3% will be given on eligible sales for design and R&D of the product. So basically if you look at this, all the three features of the scheme, these are all basically focused on providing fiscal incentives so that manufacturing of mobile phones in India will increase. Okay, so therefore many companies who are already into it may be interested in such schemes. Okay, now what is the expected outcome of this scheme? What are the benefits for the country? Now first thing what the government is talking about is, during the scheme cup period, that 5 years till 2030, the cumulative mobile phone production in the country will reach up to, so if you count it here, 39 lakh crore, So that's a very huge number, with significant also increase in export of mobile phones. सो गवर्नमेंट का फोकस क्या है, हमारा देश में जो आत्मनिर्भर भारत अभियान हमने स्टार्ट किया था, सो वी नीड टू बी सेल्फ रिलायंट या इंडिपेंडेंट इन टेक्नोलॉजी एंड इन प्रोडक्शन. Second important thing highlighted by the government is this one. It will also generate employment around 60,000 direct jobs. You know, they are not even saying indirect job. This will be a direct job creation. About 60,000 jobs will be created. So it will in a way contribute to GDP, you know, inclusive growth, etc. Because employment creation is one of the major objectives also of the government, right? So now we might wonder why this scheme, you know, suddenly why the government has come out with this kind of scheme, what is the basic focus? So if you look at the scheme, the Prime Minister's Make in India vision actually has increased the electronics manufacturing to grow 7 times and the exports to grow 11 times, you know, since 2014-15. So the Make in India push has worked for India various ways of production. So the electronics manufacturing has grown into 7 times, मतलब 7 गुना इसका growth हो चुका है, and the export also has increased by 11 times. Clear? So that is a very big achievement we can say. Therefore now government क्या बोल रहा है, हम इसको और promote करेंगे तो और production हो सकता है. And the electronics manufacturing sector also emerged as the major employment generator, basically for young women and men. So they are employing more than 5,000 at a single location. Like there are different manufacturing units. In every unit they are, you know, incorporating about 5,000 employees. That means it is creating employment opportunity in the country, right? Now the scheme also, why the government has continued that scheme, the mobile manufacturing scheme also key driver of growth for GDP, basically from the electronics manufacturing ecosystem, you know. So the electronics component, the manufacturing has picked up in India, say in the last 10 years. Now India has now become world's, understand here, second largest mobile phone manufacturing by volume, matlab the quantity, with 99.2% of mobile phones used in India is manufactured now domestically, matlab made in India. So that is the very interesting part. So according to the government data, 99.2% of the phones used in India are actually produced in India, right? So that is the scheme why the government wants to continue the scheme till 31. Now smartphones also emerged as the single largest exported product category from India in 2025. Okay, so it is going beyond the traditional export items like diesel fuel, you know, diamonds, etc. Now mobile phones are slowly becoming popular export item from India, that is made in India. Now mobile phones also constitute a major share of India ka electronics production and exports, because it will strengthen the global supply chain, value addition, etc. Now one important point is this point, you know, we have to keep in exam point of view. Earlier government का एक scheme था production linked incentive scheme, you know, this was for the large scale electronics manufacturing, right? Now this scheme played a very important role, but that scheme came to an end in March 2026. So अभी इसलिए government ने क्या किया, इस scheme को, PLI स्कीम तो खत्म हो गया, तो गवर्नमेंट ने अभी नया अनाउंसमेंट किया, दैट इज द मोबाइल मैन्युफैक्चरिंग स्कीम. इट विल नाउ स्टार्ट फ्रॉम 2026-27 एंड इट विल गो टिल 2030-31. क्लियर नाउ? सो इफ यू लुक एट द स्कीम, it is very important from the technological sovereignty, manufacturing in India, employment generation in India, export of Indian goods. So there are multiple aspects जो हमें समझना चाहिए. तो एग्जाम में ये टॉपिक प्रीलिम्स मेंस दोनों में ही आ सकते हैं, right? So now if you look at from the mains perspective, what type of question can be asked? So you can have a 15-mark question, right? So the question can be like this. I am giving just an idea. Like mobile phone manufacturing scheme marks a shift in India ka industrial policy from the assembly-led manufacturing to value addition, innovation, and also research and development, etc. So critically examine the objectives, the features, and the impact of the scheme. In 150 words also you can get a shorter question. Discuss how the mobile phone manufacturing scheme can contribute to strengthening India's position as a global value chains like the GVCs, right? So what are the challenges in implementing this particular scheme? Okay, so एग्जाम पर्सपेक्टिव में ये जीएस पेपर 3 में आपको आराम से पूछा जा सकता है, right? Now from the prelims perspective also, if you see, there could be questions, right? So the scheme provides incentive support on eligible sales of mobile phones manufactured in India at different rates. Yes, correct. It provides additional incentive linked to domestic sourcing of components. Yes. The scheme also offers additional incentive for R&D. Yes. The scheme is only for foreign companies. No. So option 4 is actually wrong. Therefore, the correct answer would be only 1, 2 and 3. Option A is the correct answer, because it is not only for foreign companies. The scheme actually also aims to build Indian brands, that means the local domestic production by our own entrepreneurs, right? So now therefore if you look at here, schemes are part of exams both in prelims and mains. So we need to prepare such scheme, and this was just announced 2 days ago. So this scheme is again a current affair topic for our exam preparation. So you need to study and be familiar with that scheme. Okay. So if you are preparing for any state exam, UPSC, APSC, SSC, railway, banking, whatever, if you require any help or study material or MCQs, you can contact Bhadra IAS Academy at 8638391721. Okay, so keep watching our videos for more and more topics and for more and more exam preparation material. Thank you.